Hi guys, Dan Felton from Third Solution here. Today I want to talk about deleting something in a smart way from the timeline as opposed to, well, deleting something in a not so smart way, I guess. And this actually connects with what used to be the track selection tool in Final Cut 7. Now in the new Final Cut X, that track selection tool is obsolete and no longer exists. Now the new magnetic timeline features in Final Cut X actually have a little built-in problem, and it made me scratch my head quite a bit when I was transitioning from Final Cut 7 to X. So let me jump in and demonstrate what I'm talking about. So we have a little clip set up here. We have some B-roll up top for the opener, and underneath that we have interview snippets, and it cuts to a title. Now, for whatever reason, the client now says, well, I really don't like this interview part right here. Why don't you get rid of it? And I say, certainly, that's easy enough. But watch what happens in this area right here when I delete this clip. Boom, I hit delete. And what happened is that the entire timeline shifts to the left. And I guess the first impulse then is to say, well, gee, I got to move everything back to the right. How do I do this? Well, I guess I kind of have to select everything here and then drag, but look at this. I mean, the magnetic timeline really doesn't allow me to do that. It's always going to snap back. Well, the next thing could be hit the P key for positioning, and then you can drag and it moves it, but it doesn't really connect well. And overall, if you do this like 10, 20, 30 times over the course of a project, it'll drive you insane. Now, luckily, there's a much more easy, much more convenient way to deal with this problem. So let me go ahead and undo this. One more. There we go. So instead of just deleting this clip, we can actually delete it in a smart way. And the way we do this is by select whatever you don't want, come up to Edit, and Replace with Gap. And that way, the entire timeline stays in place. Let's go ahead and undo this again. The keyboard shortcut for this is Shift-Delete, and the beauty of this is also that you can select multiple clips. So if you don't want this one either, you just press Shift-Delete, and it replaces both clips with gaps, and the entire timeline stays in place. Now, I hope this little trick will save you a ton of time. It certainly did it for me. So thanks for watching.